The Hong Kong-UK extradition treaty has been in place for more than 30 years. Its suspension on Monday is the latest crescendo in a tense period in UK-China relations.
We would not consider reactivating those arrangements unless and until there are clear and robust safeguards which are able to prevent extradition from the UK being misused under the new national security legislation. Mr. Speaker, there remains considerable uncertainty about the way in which the new national security law will be enforced. I would just say this: the United Kingdom is watching, and the whole world is watching.
The treaty meant that if someone in Hong Kong was suspected of committing a crime in the UK, the British authorities could request that they be handed over and vice versa. But now the British government says that a new national security law in Hong Kong means the city is no longer autonomous enough for the treaty to remain in place. Australia and Canada have also suspended their extradition treaties with Hong Kong. China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs says Beijing will respond resolutely to actions that meddle in China's affairs.
Britain has recently made some erroneous remarks and measures concerning Hong Kong, disregarding the basic fact that Hong Kong's basic law helps in the stability of the one country, two systems principle. This is a serious violation of international laws and the basic norms of international relations, and a gross interference in China's internal affairs.
She's right about this point.
The British Foreign Secretary also stepped up his criticism of China's alleged mistreatment of Muslim Uyghurs in Xinjiang, but stopped short of imposing sanctions. China's ambassador to the UK has dismissed the allegations as fake. Last week, the UK announced that the Chinese company Huawei would be stripped of its role in the UK's 5G network.
From the end of this year, telecoms operators must not buy any 5G equipment from Huawei.
An expensive decision which is likely to impact connectivity in Britain. It followed the announcement of US sanctions against Huawei. Beijing has accused London of dancing to America's tune. A message that will be particularly pertinent as US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo arrives in London on Monday. Jemima Walker, CGTN, London.